Today I'm going to tell you a very special little story. It's the story of Anita, the kitty who only said no. Once upon a time, in a colorful little house right in the middle of a magical forest, there lived a very cute kitten. Her name was Anita. Anita had snow-white fur and a pink bow on her ear. Her eyes were green and curious, but she had a little secret. For almost everything, Anita only knew how to say one word: no. The enchanted forest where Anita lived was a beautiful place. The sun shone brightly and the sky was a cool blue color. The trees were tall and full of green leaves. Flowers of every color decorated the path. Little streams sang happily as they flowed along. Many of Anita's friends lived there too. There was Peepo the bunny with his long ears. There was Leela the little bird with shiny blue feathers. Everyone loved to play. One sunny day, Peepo and Leela went to visit Anita. They hopped all the way to the door of her little house. "Good morning, Anita," said Peepo, wagging his white tail. "Let's jump in the pond. The water is nice and warm." Anita was sitting on the couch. She looked at the blue, sparkling pond. "No, no, no," she said softly. "The water might be too cold." Peepo and Leela looked at each other. Then they went to the pond and jumped in. Splash, splash! Water flew everywhere. They laughed a lot. Anita could hear their laughter from inside the house. A little while later, Leela flew up to Anita's window. She had a little red fruit in her beak. "Anita, do you want to climb the tree with me?" asked Leela. "There are sweet little fruits up at the top." Anita looked at the tall tree and thought about the branches. "No, no, no," she meowed. "I might fall from up there." Leela flew to the tree and picked lots of red fruits. She ate them one by one. How tasty! Anita watched the juicy fruits and felt a little bit tempted, but she had already said no. The days went by and Anita's friends kept inviting her to play. "Do you want to build sandcastles, Anita?" asked Dudu the beaver. "No, no, no," said Anita. "Do you want to roll on the green grass?" called Jojo the ladybug. "No, no, no," Anita answered. Anita spent her time looking out the window. She saw Peepo jumping. She saw Leela flying. She saw Dudu building. She saw Jojo rolling around. Everyone was laughing and having fun. Anita stayed alone. She felt a tight feeling in her heart. Why did she always say no? Was she missing out on good things? One morning, the forest was in celebration. Teco the squirrel was getting ready for a picnic. There was fruitcake, there was strawberry juice, there were colorful cookies. Peepo, Leela, Dudu, and Jojo were helping. They spread out checkered blankets and filled baskets with yummy treats. The smell of cake was sweet and inviting, floating through the air. Peepo ran to Anita's little house. Leela flew very close to her. "Anita, please," said Peepo, his eyes shining. "Come to our picnic. There's fruitcake and strawberry juice. We're going to sing and tell stories." Anita looked at the picnic. She saw all the colors. She smelled the delicious cake. She saw her friends smiling. She was about to say her usual word. She was about to say no. But something different happened. She thought for a moment. The picnic looked so fun. The cake looked so soft. Her friends looked so happy. She swallowed, opened her little mouth, and for the first time in a long while, she said a new word, a magical word. Yes?" she meowed softly. Peepo and Leela jumped with joy. "She said yes! She said yes!" they shouted. Anita walked slowly to the picnic. Peepo held her little paw. Leela sang a tiny song. Anita sat down on the checkered blanket. Teco offered her a piece of cake. It was the most delicious cake she had ever tasted. The strawberry juice was sweet and refreshing. She ate and smiled. After the cake, her friends invited Anita to play. They ran through the field of flowers. They rolled on the green grass. They told funny jokes. Anita laughed a lot. She was so happy. Saying yes was so much fun. She discovered that trying new things wasn't scary at all. It was an adventure. Anita played until the sun went down. She watched the sunlight paint the sky orange and purple. Her friends gave her a big, warm hug. "Anita, you are the most adventurous little kitty," said Leela. "Yes, yes, yes," Anita meowed, smiling from ear to ear. And so, Anita learned that saying yes can open the door to many joys and discoveries. Trying new things and sharing moments with friends is really wonderful. If you enjoyed Anita's story, The Kitty Who Learned to Say Yes, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss any new stories. A big kiss, and see you in the next story. Bye-bye.